Gaffer, put into words that one. It was an interesting afternoon.
Was a lot of action in the game. Thought it was well contested, played at a good tempo. Both teams desperate to win it. We got off to a good start. Played some nice stuff early on, without probably being on our best with the ball. Scored 2 great goals. Goes in at half time. We speak about having to start the second half properly because we were expecting a reaction from Bristol Rovers, and fortunately we gave them a lifeline again, and then the crowd gets up. They're on top for a few minutes, and we have to ride the storm out, and credit to our players for doing that, because it was tough under the circumstances, and we made a few substitutions and got a foothold back in the game, but wasn't to be. But it's a good point. I think I say disappointed to lose a 2-0 lead, obviously, but a point away from home on the road here, a tough place to go, is not the worst result.
Do you think that's one of those results that will start to feel better the further away you get from the game, if you see what I mean? Because when you're 2-0 up at half-time, you're probably expecting to win it. But as you say, it's not a bad result overall. They're on form, and it's a big atmosphere here when the momentum gets going. Yeah, and
I thought we limited them to very few opportunities in the first half. Michael didn't. Aaron Collins got in once, and Michael made a good save, but that was the kind of their only chance, and felt that we were on top. But as always, you're going to get a reaction from the home team, especially at half time in the 2-0 down. He got nothing to lose, and we've just got to try and manage that game a little bit better in the first 10 minutes, because we conceded early last week at MK Dons, and we've got to sort of, them experienced heads have got to get through that first 10 minutes. So we quietened the crowd down, but it wasn't meant to be. They scored a goal, and yet then it becomes difficult for half an hour. But credit to everyone, we stuck at it, dug in, didn't have it all our own way, which we knew we wouldn't, and yet we come out of here still unbeaten.
It was quite a long time to go when they got their equalising goal, so it could have got worse. But there was a period towards the end of the second half where we got back on top again, and if anyone looked like winning it late on, it was probably Argyle.
Yeah, I would probably agree. As I say, it's when they score 2 quick-fire goals like that, and you mentioned the crowd are up, they've got the momentum with them, then you've got to show some character to get through it. And yeah, we felt we needed to make a couple of changes. We adjusted slightly in what we were doing, and as you just said, we got a foothold back in the game and created a few little moments ourselves in the box, but just didn't show enough quality in that final third, probably all afternoon. But in the second half in particular, we just wanted someone to produce one moment of magic, and we might have won the game. But as I say, it's not the end of the world, it's a point, and we move on.
There were definitely 2 fantastic moments of quality in the first half with the goals. Talk about them from your perspective.
Yeah, great strikes, nice moves. Again, we looked after the ball, which we didn't do too often, and throughout the whole afternoon, really. We were a bit, as I say, the passing wasn't great, but that might be down to Bristol Rovers pressing. But we played 2 nice little moves. Finn has showed his quality once again with an unbelievable finish, and Rand showed what he can do as well with his strike from outside the box. So 2 good goals. But as I say, yeah, I don't think we did enough probably to win the game, and yeah, we'll take a point and move on.
As far as goal scoring is concerned, going into today, I don't know how everyone else has done, but going into today, Argyle has scored the most goals in the EFL this season. You've scored in every game, including today. That's a nice thing to know, that you can go into games feeling like you're going to score at least one. Yeah, we've got quality players. You've got team players now throughout the team who are scoring as well. It's not just one man, so that's going to be important. But we can't also go away from home and concede 2 goals too often. We conceded probably 2 at Fleetwood, more at Charlton. So yeah, we have to probably be a little bit tighter away from home if we can. Defensively, be a little bit wiser, maybe might be the word. But yeah, it's all good. We're still top of the league. We're still doing really well. We are, and very quickly we're into another game on Tuesday night at Home Park. The tickets are selling really fast for the game against Shrewsbury. Another big occasion expected.
Absolutely, yeah, and this result will look better if we can go and get a real positive result on Tuesday night. I don't know how Shrewsbury have gone on today, but they'll be a good team. It'll be, again, hard-fought game as they all are in League One, and yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully we sell out, get the atmosphere going, because it definitely helps us, and we get some energy in the boys today, and yeah, get ready to go and hopefully get a win on Tuesday night.